3, 2, 1.
Howdy, folks, and welcome back to what we're calling Rookie Reaction to RWBY.
I'm here.
With my daughter, Michelle. I'm Bowden Maddox, and she's back.
I'm back.
She's promised to speak up a little bit more this time and not be so quiet.
Nope.
I told her to pretend like she's talking to a friend because you all are her friends, right? Right?
Not most comments, but yeah.
It's okay. I don't let you see all the comments.
Yes.
Anything, by the way, I want to point that out again. I made a post about that. I made a post about spoilers. But anything that's abusive, anything that's insulting, nobody's going to see it. If you post it, it's just going to be you and me. I pre-screen every single comment. I've always done that on my channel. Important in this case because I don't want Michelle to be spoiled. She likes to read the comments. But if you post a spoiler, even if it's a minor spoiler, I had to delete one today that I felt so bad about that nobody got to see because it was really good, but there was one line in there about a character that hadn't appeared yet. And I don't do that, man. Don't put any minor spoilers in, they'll be deleted. If you're abusive in any way, if you say Michelle's stupid or she needs to,
I am,
she needs to speak up or something like that, I'm probably not gonna clear it. So I'll read it. I'll let her know.
I'll read it. I'll laugh. I'll make fun of my daughter.
But I'm not gonna include it. So please don't do that. Just supportive stuff, okay? Or if we've missed something that was in the episode that doesn't spoil something coming up, let us know. But don't, please. Okay. Anyway, that's it.
Yes.
We're gonna get started on the rest of Volume 1 today. Let's get started. Here we go.
Let's fuck some shit up.
Demonetize. No. I don't monetize anyway.
Miss this Evanescence song.
They say you should react to the music too. Because there's a soundtrack with lyrics and stuff.
Sounds like Evanescence.
We'll talk about doing that. They say I should shut up and let you just react.
Yeah, stop talking, all right?
I like to point out things you miss. Sorry.
This is the part where you lose.
Over my dead.
Pardon, that's enough. Students, as you can see, Mr. Ark's aura has now dropped into the red. In a tournament-style duel, this would indicate that John is no longer fit for battle, and that the official may call.
See,
the
this is why I
match.
comment, because she's quiet.
Mr. Ark,
Oh,
it's been weeks now.
well, I'm watching.
Please try to refer to your scroll during combat. Gauging your aura will help you to decide when it
I
is
don't want to talk through
appropriate to
They
attack.
want you to
everything.
talk
or when
through
it is
it.
better to
That's
move
what they're
forward.
watching for.
Well, I thought I was supposed to be
Defensive
watching.
Watch and talk.
We wouldn't want you to be gobbled up by a Beowulf, now would we?
Speak for yourself.
do you
Remember,
think of him?
everyone, the Vital Festival is
that's
only a
pretty
few
hot.
months away. It won't be long before
Okay.
students from the other kingdoms start arriving in Vale.
That's
so
an
keep
unusual reaction.
practicing. Those who choose to compete in the combat tournament will be
I'm more of an
representing
observer
all
more
Vale.
than talking through something.
I know, but it's a reaction video. You're supposed to talk.
I know.
You missed because we were talking over it, but she said that there's a tournament coming up, and if you want to participate, such and such. So.
Okay.
There we were.
Oh, God, it's your-
in the middle
it's your woman.
of the night.
It was day.
We were surrounded by
Barbara.
Earth's side,
There were Beowulfs.
Dozens of them!
2 of them.
but they were no match.
And in the end, Ren and I
Lindsay.
took them down and made a boatload of Lien selling Ursa's skin rugs.
She's been having this recurring dream for nearly a month now.
John, are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Why?
It's just that you seem a little not.
You gotta speak up.
okay.
Don't whisper.
I know, but I'm saying Lindsay.
Guys, I'm fine.
I don't really care.
Seriously. Look.
What the fuck?
You're gonna recognize her voice. Tell
Looks
me.
like Ariana Grande.
Tell me if you recognize her voice.
Cool. Who? Cardin Winchester? Ah, he just likes to mess around, Practical jokes.
He's a bully.
Oh, please. Name one time he's bullied me. No, come on!
Each of you will be assigned one rocket-propelled locker to store your weapons and extra armor. Additionally, your locker can be sent to a custom location
Why is he
based
standing like
on a
that?
6-digit code.
What? No, wait, get me out of here. Please, don't. Oh, come on.
Oh, there goes the notepad again.
I didn't
wanna
live
interrupt?
far from the school.
Jean, you know if you ever need help, you can just ask.
We'll break his legs.
Oh God.
Guys, really, it's fine. Besides, it's not like he's only a jerk to me. He's a jerk to everyone.
Ow, that hurts.
Please stop.
I told you it was real.
What a freak.
I gotta hear more.
Atrocious. I can't
You won't
stand
hear more
people
for a
like
long
him.
time.
Damn it.
It's Katie. It's Katie. It's Jack's wife.
Oh,
It
okay.
must be hard to be a faunus.
It's like, what foreign person do I know? What?
What's wrong with people who aren't Americans?
I'm just saying, I only know a handful.
Barbara's not American. All right, that was the first part. It's very short. These
Yes.
volume 1 episodes, like I talked about before, are tend to be kind of short. Most of them, basically because they didn't have enough people and enough time to get them out on a weekly basis, so they were releasing what they could.
Ross.
Carrie is co-director. Yes, correct. And becomes the showrunner after the sad passing of Monty.
Yes.
You asked why he was standing weird, and I didn't want to interrupt at the time, but in these early
Looks like I was posing for model
he
shot.
was trying to stand kind of naturally, but in these early volumes they were using Poser, the software, which is, no offense to Poser. Poser's a cool piece of software, but it's not as robust as what they use for the volumes 4 and 5 and on, which is Maya, and so they can't really. The models don't have enough real joints, if you will, to make it look natural. So it looks kind of weird. He was just trying to. They were trying to demonstrate he was just resting his hands upon his head, but it looked weird, right?
Looks like I was posing for a nude.
Yeah. That's why you're going to get some awkward movement and stuff like that. Is just because of the software they had to use. That's all. So, any comments about that before we dive into the second part?
No, I want to see more of this Ariana Grande looking girl. She's got bunny ears.
Yeah, she did. He was pulling on him. He said, "See, I told you they were real." And they even mentioned what she was. They called her a faunus, I think. They said it must be hard being a faunus.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you're not meant to know what it means yet.
Oh.
So that's fine. But there she is in the background right there.
All right.
Voiced by Katie.
Yes.
Jack's wife, Katie.
Yes. Love her.
You love her?
Yeah, I like her.
Oh, cool. But she's a foreigner.
I said I don't know what's the call. I'm sorry.
All right, that's fine. All right, we're going to go on to the next part now then. Here we go. Ready?
Action.
Yes, prior to the Faunus Rights Revolution, more popularly known as the Faunus War, humankind was quite adamant about centralizing
Einstein?
Faunus population in menagerie. Now, while this must feel like ancient history to many of you, it is imperative to remember that these are relatively recent events. Why, the repercussions of the uprising
Looks
can
like me in
still be
school.
seen to this day. Now, have any among you been subjugated or discriminated because of your Faunus heritage?
Oh, Ariana.
Dreadful, simply dreadful. Remember, students, it is precisely this kind of ignorance that breeds violence. I mean, just look at what happened to the White Fang. Now, which one of you young scholars can tell me what many theorists believe to be the turning point in the third year of the war? Yes,
The battle at Fort Castle.
precisely. And who can tell me the advantage the Faunus had over
Snow
General
Princess.
Goose?
Snow Queen.
Hey,
Mr. Art, finally contributing to class. This is excellent, excellent.
Is he taking shots?
Answer.
Of coffee, yeah.
Oh.
the answer, the advantage, the Faunus
This was also me in high school.
had over that guy's stuff. Binoculars.
Very funny, Mr. Ark. Cotton, perhaps you would care to share your thoughts on the subject.
Well, I know it's a lot easier to train an animal than a soldier.
You're not the most open-minded
Who's the voice of him?
individuals, are
Who's
you,
the voice of
Carden?
him?
What? You got a problem?
Not somebody you would
I have
know.
the answer.
We'll
It's
check his
night
name at the
vision.
end.
Many faunas are known to have nearly perfect sight in the dark.
General Legume was inexperienced and made the mistake of trying to ambush the Faunus in their sleep. His massive army was outmatched, and the general was captured. Perhaps if he'd paid attention in class, he wouldn't have been remembered as such a failure.
Mr. Winchester, please take your seat. You and Mr. Ark could both see me after class for additional reading.
Is that also you in high school?
No, I never got detention.
Moving on.
You go on ahead. I'll wait for Jean.
You two have been struggling in my class since day one. Now, I don't know if it's a lack of interest or just your stubborn nature, but whatever it is, it stops now. You've worked hard to gain entrance to the school, and we only accept the best of the best, so I expect you to act like it. History is important, gentlemen. If you can't learn from it, you're destined to
See his shirt is pulled out?
Pages
Yeah.
51 to 91.
He's a hot mess.
An essay on my desk by next class. Now,
Not hot, but he's a hot
run
mess.
along.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He's probably a foreigner.
Looks like Einstein.
Ow!
Oh, you're gonna make me think people think I'm racist or
You
something.
know, I really will break his leg.
No, it was just funny how you said it.
I have an idea. Here, come with me.
Pyrrha, I know I'm going through a hard time right now, but I'm not that depressed. I can always be a farmer or something.
No! That's not why I brought you up here. Jean, I know you're having a difficult time in class.
John.
And that you're still not the strongest of fighters, so I want to help you.
I wasn't looking.
What?
We can train up here after class where no one can bother us.
You think I need help?
No. No, that's not what I meant.
But you just said it.
Jean, everybody needs a little push from time to time. It doesn't make you any different from the rest of us. You made it to Beacon. That speaks volumes of what you're capable of.
You right?
You said something in my...
I don't belong here.
That's a terrible thing to say. Of course you do.
No, I don't. I wasn't really accepted into Beacon.
Oh, snap.
What do you mean?
I mean, I didn't go to combat school, I didn't pass any tests, I didn't earn my spot at this academy.
Oh, shit.
I lied. I got my hands on some fake transcripts, and I lied.
What? But why?
Because this is what I've always wanted to be. My father, my grandfather, and his father before him were all warriors.
Dun,
They were
dun,
all
dun.
heroes. I wanted to be one too. I was just never good enough.
Then let me help you.
I don't want help. I don't want to be the damsel in distress. I want to be the hero.
Jean,
I'm tired of being the lovable idiot stuck in the tree while his friends fight for their lives. Don't you understand? If I can't do this on my own, then what good am I? Just leave me alone, okay?
if that's what you think is best.
Trouble in paradise.
Oh, Jean.
Carden?
This bitch.
I couldn't help but
Thought you said he was
overhear you
hot.
two from my
I mean, he
dorm room.
is, but he's a dick.
So, you snuck into Beacon, huh? I gotta say, Jean, I never expected you to be such a rebel.
Please, Carden, please don't tell anyone.
Jean, come on. I'd never ratted a friend like that.
A friend?
Of course. We're
He's not your
friends
friend.
now, Johnny boy. And the way I see it, as long as you're there for me when I need you, we'll be friends for a long time. That being said, I really don't have time to do those extra readings Dr. RWBY gave us today. Think you could take care of that for me, buddy? That's what I thought.
He knows your dirty little
Don't worry,
secret.
John. Your secret's safe with me.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah, it needs to be monetized.
So what I was trying to point out, because almost very few people see it. I've noticed. Well, I didn't see it the first time I watched this episode, and I've watched a lot of reactions, and a lot of people miss it. Is that Carden? You know how he comes up at the end and says, "Hey, Johnny boy," or whatever. They showed him down in his window, open window, right below them as they were talking. And I was trying to point to it before it went away, but you didn't see it in time.
Nope.
Because a lot of people are like, where did he come from? I just wanted to point that out to you.
Jesus.
And what do you think about what's going on, John and Pyrrha? She's trying to help him, but he's rejecting her.
I think he really wants the help.
He wants to help, or she wants to help?
No, he wants the help.
He does want the help. Okay.
Yes.
Why did he tell her to go away then?
I don't know. Because he wants to, I don't know, he wants to prove something.
Okay. All right. Anything else about that episode?
No.
Other than, like you said, Carden now knows his dirty secret.
Yes, dirty little secret.
Looks like he might be doing some bad things. All right. Chapter 13, Forever Fall, Part 1.
Dang it. I look forward to this song.
You look forward to this one?
No, the song.
Oh, the song. Yeah. We only play it once per video we make.
Oh, God.
He's become rather scarce.
Chick.
That's weird. Doesn't he know we
In any horror film, she'd be the first to die.
Probably.
I'm sure our leader
Except
knows exactly what he's doing.
if you put actual
I guess
Nora in a horror
so.
film, she'd probably kill the bad guy.
Probably.
Long time no see.
I love her.
Did you lock yourself out again?
Oh, nope. Got it.
So, where have you been lately?
I messed up. I did something I shouldn't have, and now Carden's got me on a leash, and Kira won't even talk to me. I'm starting to think coming to this school was a bad idea. I'm a failure.
Nope.
Nope?
Nope. You're a leader now, Jean. You're not allowed to be a failure.
But what if I'm a failure at being a leader?
Nope.
Nope.
You know, you're not the easiest person to talk to about this kind of stuff.
Nope. Jean, maybe you were a failure when you were a kid. You might have
What's on
even
his
been
knee?
a failure the first day we met.
Is that semen?
You can't be one now. You know why?
Sorry.
No.
Because it's not just about you anymore. You've got a team now, Jean.
I don't know.
We both do.
Never noticed it
And
before.
if we fail, then we'll just be bringing them down
Pretty
with
observant.
us. We have to put our teammates first
Yeah.
and ourselves second. Your team deserves a great leader, Jean. And I think that can be you. Have a good night, Jean.
Oh. I want them to be together. I want to ship them.
You do?
Yes, I like that.
Hey, it's your buddy Carden. I know you're probably busy with that dust project I gave you, but I'm gonna need you to go out and get me a bag of rapier wasps. And make sure they've got some really big stingers. It's important, so don't screw this up.
I think it's like a patch on his jeans.
Yes, students, the Forest of Forever Fall is indeed beautiful.
Ruby.
But we are not here to sightsee. Professor Peach has asked all of you to collect samples from the trees deep inside this forest, and I'm here to make sure that none of you die while doing so.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, God.
Each of you is to gather 1 jar's worth of red sap. However, this forest is full of the creatures of Grimm, so be sure to stay by your teammates. We will rendezvous back here at 4 o'clock. Have fun!
Oh.
Come on, buddy. Let's go. Hey, great work, Johnny boy. Now that wasn't too hard, was it?
I think I'm allergic to this stuff.
Great. So, John, I bet you're asking yourself, why did my buddy Carden ask me to collect 6 jars of tree sap when there's only 5 of us?
That is one of the many questions I have asked myself today, yes.
Well, come with me and you'll find out.
Oh.
He seems to be allergic to this stuff. His
Yeah.
nose is all stuffed up.
Well, he said that.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're more observant than I am.
Pay attention.
I will. I promise.
Oh my god.
Carden, what's going on?
Like she needs any more in her brain.
Payback.
Pyrrha?
Cool mohawk, bro.
What are you...
That's the girl. Red-haired, know-it-all, thinks she's so smart. All right, boys. Last night, old John here managed to round up an entire box full of rapier wasps. And
They're gonna hurt his girlfriend.
We're gonna put 'em to work. Now, according to one of the essays he wrote for me last week, these nasty things love
Carden wants him to.
sweets. I'm thinking it's time we teach her a thing or two.
No.
And you're gonna do it.
Do what?
Hit her with the sap. Either that, or I'll have a chat with Goodwitch, and you'll be on the first airship out of Beacon.
Don't do it. Miss.
No.
What did you say?
I said...
Good boy.
No!
Oh, shit.
Oh, you've done it now.
He's protecting his girlfriend.
His girlfriend? It's his girlfriend?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
He likes her?
Yeah.
She seems to like him.
Yes.
I didn't have any notes for that one. Anything you want to talk about?
No. Just typical bullying innocent boy.
Yeah. They're in this forest to collect the sap. Now you know, if you were paying attention when in the previous episode, Carden said, go collect a bunch of wasps for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then you saw the box full of wasps, and he said that Johnny Boy collected these for us, so now you know why he did that. What do you think's going to happen to John now?
I don't think he's going to be sent away.
No, what do you think's happened to him immediately?
Oh.
I mean, he just threw the...
He's going to get punched.
You're going to get punched out. Do you think that's it? That's all you think's going to happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to get his ass kicked.
Okay. We'll find out if he gets his butt kicked.
Oh, booty.
His
Sorry.
booty kicked in Forever Fall Part 2. Here we go.
You
He's
know
getting his
that
booty
wasn't very smart, Johnny Boy. I'm gonna make sure they send you back to Mommy in teeny tiny pieces.
I don't care what you do to me, but you are not messing with my team.
What? You think talk
Oh.
like that makes you tough? You think you're a big, strong man now? Ah! Ah!
His aura.
Yeah.
Remember Pyrrha said he had a lot of it?
Let's see how much of a man you really are.
Let's see how much of a man you really are.
That's a big Ursa!
Big bear. They call him Ursa. But he wants the honey.
Blue Bear wants his honey.
Or the sap, sorry. The sweets.
Did you guys hear that?
Ursa! Ursa!
What? Where?
Back there! It's got carded!
John!
Yang, you and Blake, go get Professor Goodwitch.
You two, go with them. There could be more.
Crap!
Oh no. Wait.
Uh-oh.
He's running out of battery on his phone.
Yeah.
Gross.
What?
How did you... Well,
Who?
Ruby has her speed. You have your glyphs. My semblance is polarity.
You can control poles.
No, you don't. It means she has
Me.
control over magnetism.
Magnets are cool too.
Wait, where are you going? Yeah, we gotta tell them what happened.
We could. Or perhaps we could just keep it our little secret.
Oh, typical protect the bully when the bully's down.
Holy crap.
Resolves the story.
John, don't ever mess with my team, my friends, ever again.
Are you saying that's cliche?
A little bit. Nobody in the window this time.
Nope, you noticed. The window is open, though.
No Cardin tonight? I thought you two were best buds.
Pyrrha, I'm sorry. I was a jerk. You were only trying to be nice, and I had all this stupid macho stuff in my head.
John, it's okay. Your team really misses their leader, you know. You should come down. Ren made pancakes. No syrup, though. You can thank Nora for that.
Wait!
Did she drink it all?
No, I don't deserve it.
I love
for all
Nora.
that happened, but would you still be willing to help me?
Used to be
To
willing
help
to
me
date.
become a better fighter?
Oh. Kiss.
Punch. Same thing.
Your stance is all wrong. You need to be wider and lower to the ground. Let's try that again.
Oh.
Oh,
Cute.
very cute. So, I know. The first time I ever saw this, too, the first reaction I had when she turned around was like, kiss. Now she's pushed them down. Teaching them. Just beginning her training. You caught her comment about polarity and what she did to John?
Yes. I like poles.
Did you see what she was doing with her hand? Did you notice what she did?
Yes. I like when Ruby.
He was going to get hit, so she raised his shield. She could control the middle of the shield. She raised the shield up to block the hit.
I like when Ruby said, I like poles. I like magnets too.
No, I think she said, "Oh, you can control poles."
Oh,
And then Wise corrected her. And then I think her comment under her breath, I don't know, correct me, viewers, if I got this wrong, was something like, magical too. Or something like that, because she said no magnetism, so she
I think she said magnets too.
Magnets too, okay. She might have said magnets too, okay. She said something like that.
I mean,
And
I'm more observant than you, so.
It was really quiet, so it sounded to me like, and I don't think I've ever heard Lindsay say this, but it sounded to me like it was an improv line. Because Lindsay does those every once in a while. There's one coming up that I'll point out.
Does it too.
Yeah, well, yeah. No, Achievement Hunter stuff is scripted.
I know. That's why she.
Anyway, any other comments about that?
No?
I like personally the way that they resolved the bully thing in just these two parts.
You mean the cliche way that they resolve the bully thing?
Well, I know, but I'm glad they resolved it. What I didn't want them to do was drag it out. for multiple episodes, multiple chapters. I didn't want that to drag that because it was stupid. I didn't like it. I didn't like it when they started it, and then they resolved it quickly. And I was like, okay, I can live with that. And it was cliche in the way it was resolved. Yes, we've seen that a million times in a bunch of different stories about bullies and things. But they did it in a way that taught us something. It taught us about Pyrrha's power, right? It got Pyrrha and John to start working together. So there was some good that came out of it, right?
Yeah, you're talking too much.
And I think he learned a lesson. I talk too much.
You're talking too much.
I talk too much.
People are going to yell at you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I over-explained it. They're like, leave it to us to explain it to her in the comments. Sorry, guys. All right. Well, I think that's going to be it for this episode. We will now move on to finish Volume 2. And then we'll move on to Volume 3. So, thanks, guys, for watching.
Bye.
Catch you next time.
I just cracked.